Hi, I'm AD Lewis, and welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, you know the drill. Hit that subscribe button, that like button, and please leave a comment, after the video or during the video. As long as it's nothing mean, inappropriate, rude, something nice, kind, Nobody wants to hear rude stuff. Um, so for this video, on this gloomy day, where I am anyway, um, I'm going to be promoting my book, The Curse of Rydge House, with a little reading. So, this is the book. You can find it on Amazon in Kindle and paperback editions. So, the book is about a young woman named Brianna Gale who travels to a little town called Writer's Peak. And she's searching for something, which I'm not going to tell you about, because I think you should read the book to find out. And she's accepting a job as the new secretary to this very rich real estate kind of giant in a way. And so she comes to stay at their house in their mansion, very creepy old mansion. And she starts noticing strange occurrences and being stalked by a mysterious force. So, and she also finds, love and attraction, but even she's suspicious of that love and attraction. So, that's all I'm going to tell you about that. So it's a Gothic novel. It's suspense and a thriller and kind of supernatural fiction. So if you're interested in any of that, or if you know anybody, it might be a great gift idea. So let's get on with the reading. Brianna turned her attention toward the door, thinking she could possibly hear better. But there was nothing. She figured it must be one of the family wandering off to the bathroom, or Mrs. Christie making some sort of rounds. A moment more, and there was still nothing. Her mind made its way back to her previous task when there came a slight tapping on her door. "I'm fine, Mrs. Christie," she said, thinking it would be followed by the housekeeper's kind response. But there was still nothing. Brianna waited a moment more, then stood and stealthily flew at the door. She knelt down to spy through the keyhole, but her eyes met nothing but darkness. She promptly stood and reached for the knob. "Mrs. Richards? Mrs. Peters? Quentin? Quent?" she called. No answer came. She stepped away for a moment to retrieve her glasses, then returned to the door, produced her key, and just after turning it, gave the knob a twist, opening the door with ease. She was confronted by nothing but an empty hallway. She looked from one end to the other, but saw nothing. "Hello?" she quietly called. She looked down at the floor, but all that she could see were the impressions from what she assumed to be hers and Quentin's footprints. She looked across the way at the neighboring door. It was fully closed. Someone must have closed it earlier. A curious feeling tickled at the back, as if eyes were on her. She looked up again and peered further into the hallway, squinting. For a moment, she thought she saw a figure move near the top of the stairs, but soon resolved that it was the suit of armor that she spied. Brianna stepped back inside the room and relocked the door for the night. She began to wonder if she had really heard, the tapping on her door. The other sounds were more likely those of the mansion settling in the night. But if she had heard somebody wandering about and tapping on the door, then it could only be the one member of the household she had not yet met, her employer's brother, Mr. Joseph Peters. She decided that if it had been Mr. Peters, then he would have responded and corrected her mistake. Questions continued to run through her mind. She put some of these thoughts out by writing about them in her journal. After making the second entry, she locked it in her nightstand drawer, set the key on her stand, tied her lucky ribbon in her hair, turned off the lamp, and went to bed. So that's a little snippet from my book, The Curse of Rydge House, a Gothic novel. Like I said, it is available in paperback and Kindle editions on Amazon. The Kindle is only $2.99 and the paperback is $9.99 now. So, a great gift for, anyone who likes, romantic thrillers, romantic suspense, and supernatural fiction. So if you're interested or you know anybody who might be, check it out. And, that's pretty much all I have for you for this time. I'll be back later in the month with more reviews, including A Christmas Carol before too long. So that about does it. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe. Bye-bye.